Hey everybody, Shane Presley here with Rock Paper Podcast to tell you about my friends over at Music Record Shop. Find them at 4191A Manchester Avenue in the heart of the Grove, right between the demo and the Ready Room. This Friday they have all new music happy hour going on. They've got 10% off entire stock on Fridays, free beer from Four Hands Brewery, new vinyl spinning, and they'll have brand new records coming in from Def Leppard, Government Mule, Chris Isaak, Dr. Dog, The Starting Line, Bob Dylan, Steely Dan, Stevie Ray Vaughan, The Moody Blues, Lucinda Williams, Leon Bridges, and many, many more. So get down there, check out the new vinyl, check out their local music selection they have, and pick up some great new and used tapes and CDs while you're there also. So all kinds of things going on down at Music Record Shop. Find out more information at their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, musicrecordshop.com.
Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast. Rock Paper Podcast, y'all.
Rock Paper Podcast, Rock Paper Podcast, Rock Paper Podcast, now with Shane.
Hi, I'm Drew.
I'm Devin.
Paul?
I'm Gene, and we're Letter to Memphis. Oh yeah.
the power inside love, so we extol.
Hey everybody, Shane Presley here, Rock Paper Podcast, coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri. And Paul, what's the name of your studio?
Blue Lotus.
Blue Lotus Studios.
That's it.
Pretty.
Welcome, Shane. So good to have you here.
Man,
man.
It's good to be back.
Nice.
Hanging out with Letter To Memphis. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having us again.
And we did one of these. I forget now when I've been a little busy lately, running around recording a lot of these, so I forget what number it was. But a while back we recorded down here, but we didn't have Drew sitting in with us. But Drew Lance is this the record setting or something? I've kind of lost track, man. It's been hard to keep up too.
I forgot my kazoo, but
Yeah, I think you might have taken the new crown as most appearances on this podcast.
Rock Paper Podcast Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah. And Paul.
Take that, Gabe.
Yeah, right. And Paul's third appearance. We did. So a third time recording in the basement down here.
Nice.
So. Yeah, but anyway, I was ready to come back and talk to you all about you got the new record coming out, and a big release party, and so it was like exciting time. So I figured I'd catch up with you all and see what's happening. So the album, Come On Home, will be released on Valentine's Day, right? For the 14th?
That's right.
February 14th.
February 14th, Valentine's Day. It'll be available at all the record stores in St. Louis and on all the major online platforms, iTunes and Spotify and all that business. And we are having a very special release party at the stage at KDHX on Valentine's Day. So we're super excited to play the album for people, share this new music, and to release this awesome album of original music out into the world. We hope that people enjoy it.
Yeah. Is the set pretty much going to consist of the whole new album, or are we going to throw in some old favorites, or?
I think we're probably going to play mostly songs from the new album.
Yeah.
As I come and see,
Sure.
I might pull out a few surprises here and there.
Yeah.
And this is weird. Like this.
I was just down there at the stage. I don't know, a little bit ago. I saw Hannah Aldridge there,
Nice.
and she's fantastic. Really great singer-songwriter out of Nashville, but that was my first time in the room there at the stage. So
Yeah, it's a nice venue.
yeah, really cool spot, especially for this type of feel, more singer-songwriter, acoustic kind of feel to it. There's a great little room for that sound, and yeah, I really enjoyed. I thought they did well with her sound, and I think you guys will sound awesome in there. So
Yeah, I'm excited. And we'll have our kind of, I don't know, I call him our personal sound man because he kind of is. Josh Melvin runs sound at KDHX, and he's a good friend of ours and actually helped with a lot of the mixing of this album, and he'll be running sound that night. So we're excited to be in good hands at KDHX.
yeah.
So we can't blame it on the sound guy that night. Not that we ever do. I mean, we just like goes around. But.
What about the other people that are playing with you guys?
Yeah, we're gonna have a really sweet band. That's a very good point. Yeah, we will have obviously myself and Gene on guitar, Paul on bass, Sarah Velasquez on violin and vocals. We'll have Drew laying down beats, doing some percussion and drums, yeah. And we'll also have the lovely Miss Natalie Huggins sitting in for about half the set or so, and she sang a little bit on the album, and she's going to play some piano parts that are on the album. And then we'll have Jake Brookman playing a couple, sitting on cello for a couple songs. So
I like that you said, or at least it sounded like you said sang, and I thought it was fun. It's just she didn't sing, she sang it. I just think like that's the whole thing. To the next level. Like when you put for me that's how like all that soul into it. She sang it.
Dang!
Yeah.
Leave that track there.
So yeah, I just that's all I always say the same thing too. It's fun. But yeah, no, that sounds a lot of fun. Having some special guest appearances and stuff there.
Yeah, some cool musicians will be stopping by, so we're excited, and we've got some fun. So I sort of handpicked the openers, just bands that I really really like, just because I'm like, if we were going to celebrate, we got to have some other awesome bands come join us to celebrate. So we've got two awesome local bands, John Donovan. Who, in my opinion, he sounds like he's got this like kind of Bob Dylan feel about him, kind of electric Bob Dylan feel, and just an amazing songwriter. And then and him and his whole band will be playing, and we'll also have Hazel Ra opening the night, and they're a trio with two beautiful lady singers and a banjo, and they do wonderful harmonies and they'll just melt your heart. So yeah. It's going to be a perfect Valentine's Day show, I think. So.
Yeah, so bring your date and come out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Are you just going to have the albums available, or is there like a pay the door cost and get the album, or any kind of thing like that, or?
Somebody else want
that?
Yeah, it's a $10 admission to the show, and we'll have the albums there for sale in physical form, yeah.
Right, very cool. Yeah, I know sometimes, like, I've been to a bunch of these release parties. They're always different, but it's so it's cool, one, just to get it, but sometimes, like, it's certain price, they'll just everybody gets a copy as they walk through the door kind of deal, so it's, but yeah, no, it'd be exciting, and then, so this is the second full-length album, right?
That's right, second full-length album.
Yeah. So how do we feel we've progressed since Phases? What do we feel any different?
Yeah, man, this album is, we feel it's very strong and a great progression. It's more so, has electric guitars on it, a lot more drums than the first record. First record was more acoustic, upright bass, etc. This record has some really nice guitar tones and Wurlitzers and great harmonies. It's genre defying. There's a lot of diversity on the whole record. If you play it from one song to the next all the way through, you're going to be in for quite a musical ride, and we feel really good about that.
Yeah,
I feel like on Phases, those songs, we wrote them, but we kind of stuck with the instruments that we were playing live, which was a lot of the more traditional folk, acoustic guitar, acoustic bass, like Paul said.
Ukulele.
There's
not really much ukulele on this album.
And these songs, we wrote the songs, but we decided what does the song need more than what do we currently play out with. So we weren't really constrained by anything. We felt if it needed something, we added it to it. And Paul was basically a jack of all trades on this. Produced and mixed a lot of it, and if he felt it needed something, he jumped up and threw it on there.
Yeah.
It was great,
Very
a lot
cool.
of Wurlitzer and organ and piano and some percussion, So
Lap
nice,
steel.
lap steel, yeah, it's gorgeous.
Piano.
Yeah.
Vocals. Paul played 10 instruments.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. Is there any harmonica? You break out the harmonica on this one?
No harmonica.
Yeah?
No, that's kind of something that I like to do live,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I need to practice more. I've been working up my guitar chops, and I played guitar on 3 songs on this album, and I just kind of picked up guitar in a more serious way, like maybe a year ago. So, so that's been kind of an adventure for me, and yeah, just kind of I think that these songs are this collection of songs, like Paul said, as far as arrangements and the feel of the songs, it really is genre defying. Like, you're gonna find a lot of different kinds of sounds on there. You're gonna find some jazzy stuff. Obviously some kind of folky stuff, a little bit of kind of country, and blues. It just kind of runs the gamut. But the songs, I think, just come, I wrote a lot of the lyrics, Gene wrote a lot of the lyrics as well, and they just, the songs came from our hearts. They are all, derived from personal experiences, and I hope that people can kind of relate to them. There is a little bit of an underlying love theme in this album.
One of the reasons we chose Valentine's Day.
One of the reasons we chose Valentine's Day to release it. The title track is kind of about, it's about my dad. It's about kind of family love and that kind of stuff. And then, there's some kind of, I guess, First Goodbye is kind of about a new relationship at the very beginning. And then there's another track on the album called Jason that is kind of about the end of a relationship. So, and then there's other things in between that are in there. There's a song at the very end of the album that's about kind of love for yourself and finding ways to make yourself a better person so that you can love more freely, and more honestly to other people and give that love. So, so I think overall, it kind of goes up and down.
Because prior to this, we had some songs about
but
relationships, but they weren't necessarily love songs. They were like describing some just kind of weird relationship that, whether it's a romantic relationship or not, but there was just like weird aspects that was being described in this. And so this one we actually have some straight up love songs. So I mean, as cheesy as that sounds, I mean, I feel like it's an emotion that needs to be explored. So we needed to get that out there.
Yeah. Well, you're talking about like ups and downs. I mean, I think that's how it goes though. Like, any relationship, you're gonna have highs and lows. Whether they're good or bad or whatever. I mean, but we all go through that with life. So I think the fact that the album takes on that journey too, I think that's pretty spot on then.
Yeah. I'm excited about all the songs, and the album as a whole, kind of listening to it from start to finish. I'm excited to put it out there into the world.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Then, so what else are we looking to do with the afterwards for 2016? We have any other big plans? Any do you plan to do any touring at all? Or
yeah, definitely hoping to do some touring. Yeah, Paul, you wanna talk about that?
Yeah, man. We
Paul's
definitely
ready to hit the road.
Yeah, we got our bags packed and waiting by the door. Moment's notice, folks. Call us up. Book us anywhere in the Continental 48. We'll come to you. We bring the party to you, and we're available for house parties. We want to explore many avenues, man. It's our hope, fingers crossed, that we'll get to play the Missouri Botanical Gardens Festival at the Whitaker thing. That's one of our favorite activities. So, yeah, man. I have to tell you about something else that has happened. We have a song on the St. Louis Blues Society's compilation from 2015, which we'll have a copy for you as well.
Jackpot.
Yeah, man, it's called the Olathe Shuffle, and has some whistle solo, just like Phases does on that record. So it's one of 15 tracks to be featured of all different types of St. Louis blues artists that the Blues Society is promoting this year. So
very cool.
Yeah, man, check that out.
I'm excited for the National Blues Museum to open up too.
That's right. Coming April 2nd, it's going to be a great thing for St. Louis.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be huge. I'm excited to go check it out. I've seen a little bit of sneak peek stuff online, some pictures and things, but I'm excited to go experience it myself. And
in my book, that replaces the loss of the Rams. I enjoy football, but the whole thing was, I'm glad the drama's over and they're out of here, and maybe St. Louis can get to manufacturing some music and stuff. And
Yeah.
Reclaim its spot as one of the top music spots in the country.
Sure. Oh yeah. There's
definitely enough talent in this town. You cover it yourself.
I say it a lot. That it's just it's crazy how much incredible music I've discovered just from doing. I mean, I started the show. I had this kind of idea what St. Louis music was, but the show has networked out so far and led me to so many fantastic people that I otherwise might not have discovered on So yeah, I fully encourage anybody, music fan of any sort, to go look at any of the old episodes because there's some serious talent in this town. So, but yeah, you talking about the touring and the home shows. I think that's where it's at. I think that's a cool thing to do. I've experienced that for the first time. Just last summer, I follow this guy, Kevin Gordon. He's a singer-songwriter out of Nashville. Kind of got like a little Tom Petty-ish kind of. There's some kind of, there's that Americana rock a little bit to it, and he's really great. And he was coming to town, and I use that Bands in Town app, and so I saw it, and I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, and it said like Kelly House or something like that, and I was like, well. I was like, I don't know what that said. Maybe it's a new venue or whatever.
That happened to me with Bands in Town as well.
Yeah. And then I found out it was actually their home. Yeah. So I shoot them an email. I found, I guess through Facebook or whatever I did. I was trying to figure out where this venue or whatever it was, and so I can try to get tickets. And so I ended up emailing them. I was like, because I found out it was out of their house, and I was like, well, cool. Is it all right if I go and pay the? It was like a $20 at the door kind of deal, and everybody bring a dish. So I was like, oh, I'm in. And so I sat in their living room with a bunch of their friends and fans of Kevin, I guess, and things. And but in that process, I got to meeting people. Talking. We all, like I said, we all brought a dish. We all hang out, and like Kevin did a couple songs. We took a break and ate and had some, and then played a couple more and things. And it was like 30 of us sitting in a living room at their house, and it was just really a cool experience. So,
what dish did you bring?
I think I just grabbed a bag of chips or something like that. So
cop out.
I usually like to. I'll do some baking and some things, but I think it was kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. I think I probably worked that afternoon and all that, and ran right to the show kind of deal. So
right. Mine was funny, just like that. I went to go see this girl named the Jim Babe, and she's a percussionist, and obviously Jim Babe, she plays the Jim Babe, and but she plays cajon as well. And so I was like, I'm gonna go see her. If I can learn something from her, I'm going. So I took a girl with me, and it was a bona fide date. And we get there, and it's all the way out in High Ridge where I grew up. And so I know mainly where the bars are, but I hadn't heard of this bar. It was somebody's house. I show up, and it was the, what is it? The Cheeseburger in Paradise. Who's that?
Jimmy Buffett.
It was the Jimmy Buffett fan club putting on the concert. So I get there, and it's all these crazy, crazy old people. And, we got there, and they obviously knew we weren't, in their club, and they were like, come on in, here's some beer, and they were just so accommodating. But it was the weirdest. Still, it was just,
I know Parrot Heads,
I sat down and I was just like, I'm at a house, I don't know, I feel a little weird, but
that
they're all so
like
cool that it was
date.
like, this is the best date I could have taken.
Yeah.
So now I look into the places I'm going when I use Bands.
So you show up at someone's house and you're just like, what am I walking into?
If it ain't there, it's a house.
No, but house shows are cool, and it's a really great way to kind of connect intimately audiences and musicians. So yeah, we would love to. We're currently in the process of doing some sort of regional dates booking. Coming up, but yeah, we're definitely down to travel.
Yeah. So what would be, was that like the biggest goal then for the year, is to do that, or do we have what would be the dream for 2016
for this record to go huge and people to really love it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Carnegie Hall, man.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I have a personal bucket list, and I'm hoping 2016 could be the year for it. But one of mine is I want to go to Red Rocks and just to see a show.
I'm going to see Modest Mouse there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
very
Modest
cool.
Mouse and brand new.
I really kicked myself for not doing it, but there was a show at Red Rocks last season, and it was J.J. Graham, Ofro, and Michael Franti, and I was like, I love both of them. I was like, I need to go. I was like, it was like but I didn't do it, and couldn't pull it on getting there and stuff. But I have a cousin just moved to Denver area, so at least I have a couch to crash on when I do make the trip up there. So yeah. So that's that might entice me a little more this year to make it happen. So
that sounds like a good goal.
Yeah.
We'll do it, brother.
Yeah, I'm
Totally.
excited. I just everything I've seen from Red Rocks just looks absolutely incredible. Like it. So I'm excited to experience it myself, and so Carnegie Hall's that for you?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just want to keep playing music and to share music and to we want to follow our bliss and love what we're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think that's what it's all about. I just do this show out of love. I really thoroughly enjoy music and meeting people and stuff. So
yeah, we appreciate what you do.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate what you all do. This is like I said, I'm a fan. It's exciting for me to get a sneak peek of the record and hang out and talk to you all. And so February 14th, the stage at KDHX.
The doors at 7:30.
The show starts at 8, get there early if you can because it's awesome openers. Hazel Ra and John Donovan, and the stage. There's a cafe connected to it called Magnolia Cafe, and they will have coffee and hot chocolate and snacks and all that kinds of stuff available.
We should have them like be fun to do something like a Letter to Memphis special drink or something for them or something like that,
Hell yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, they'll have alcohol for. I should mention that. Yeah, they'll have alcohol for sale too.
Yeah.
Oh, even if it's like a tea or a
All right.
And there's a lot of fun restaurants in and near Grand Center. I know it's on Valentine's Day, so if you're looking to go out to eat with your loved one before the show or something, and then go hear some a variety of lovely music, please do come on by. We'd love to share our music with you, and
We
you can get your tickets online too.
tickets are for sale.
Yeah, you go on our Facebook page. You can find it. KDHX's website. It's on Ticketfly. You see links. You see it on our website as well. The venue is only about 120. I think that's what the capacity stated when we signed the contract. So. That's pretty small, so, it might not be a bad idea to look into getting some advanced tickets.
Yeah. We took my wife to see Heart at the Fox and a little while back, and we got there early because we went down there for dinner and didn't quite take as long as everything I had imagined, and kind of. So we had some time to kill, so we went into the cafe and she had a cappuccino or coffee or whatever. I don't remember, but I don't do coffee. It's just not for me. But I think I had a Fitz's root beer, I believe, which was delicious.
Nice.
But yeah, that's a cool little cafe, and the like I said, the stage is a neat room, so that'd be a cool night. But definitely just talk to him about some kind of cool drink for the night, a Letter to Memphis special or something like that. That'd be fun.
Drinking.
Like an Irish car bomb. No, that doesn't make any sense. That's just what I would want. Just kidding.
I want a Letter to Memphis, please.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, wait, this is just water. That's all they drink.
Yeah.
That's all we drink. Right. That's kind of boring. So Irish car bomb it is.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
and I think about
Jaeger bomb.
Think about this word.
Uh,
Listen to the album and
It's a
try to
Manhattan.
derive something.
Yeah, we got.
What's a Memphis drink?
I don't
What's
know.
a drink you'd have?
I'm
in
gonna do some
Memphis?
research. I got time.
But yeah, we gotta figure that out.
I mean,
It could be like a peanut butter and bacon drink. Sounds delicious.
yeah. We need. Anybody know any good baristas?
I do.
I know, very good.
Devin's a
I've
former
been a
barista.
barista in the
Yeah.
past.
I see what you did there.
So I threw this picture of you all on online on my Facebook and asked them if they had any questions for you.
Oh.
So we got a couple of them in here, and
Fan questions.
yeah, these are directly from the fans.
Nice.
What fans?
Matt asked, "Why don't you just email Memphis?" So I'm sure you guys get that kind
Well, we
of.
tried, but the
Yeah.
server's down.
Server's
so we had to do it the old-fashioned way. IT's really slow.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're really bad.
Yeah, I think it's more personal to send a letter.
sure.
I don't know. Email is so 2016.
Right.
And I'm just kind of old-fashioned.
You can put your emojis in there if you email them. You got to hand draw your emojis.
Yeah, you
I
mean
know.
that's the extra special touch when you hand draw
Exactly.
emojis.
Exactly. We
Especially
should
the
be
pile of
happy
poop.
that we're sending a letter,
An
not an
explosion.
email. It's more personal. Okay.
Yeah, Matt. It's
Yeah.
more personal.
Yeah, Matt.
I'm sure you guys get that kind of stuff though. Like,
We get a lot of inquiries about our band name.
Yeah.
A lot.
I forget if we went over it or not the first time or not. But do you care to set the record on the band name and stuff? Where all that started, where it came from?
Yeah, I mean,
The origins?
I thought maybe we had talked about it last time, but yeah, it's really just a Pixies song title, of a Pixies song that we like and that I thought the name was cool.
Yeah.
And when we started out, and I think that we still got a little element of blues in our music, and so I thought it was kind of a double. It's like you've got your, you've got Pixies and then you've got blues. It's like Letter to Memphis.
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that we really sound that much like Pixies or blues.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the Stax Records and all that stuff, it's a huge influence on, me growing up and even now. So, I mean, just that connotation was like, yeah, Memphis music, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
So I had my vote right away.
Sure. I saw Nathaniel Rateliff in the Night Sweats a little bit ago at the Ready Room, and I discovered, I didn't realize it until I bought his vinyl, but that he's on Stax Records, and so it's cool to see that there's a newer artist on the radio, representing Stax Records and everything like this. Just hasn't quite happened in a while, so that was really exciting. But yeah, I'm with you, man. Stax was that's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's then. Next one was why you just stopped at one letter, but I guess we covered that too.
Yeah, that's our old, getting called Letters to Memphis.
Yeah.
Quite often. It's an easy mistake, I understand.
People really want our band name to be Letters to Memphis. They really want it to be, and it's not. It's just one letter. I don't know what to say.
I think it's because the band Letters to Cleo has just gotten out of everybody's mind at this point. It's like they're back there. And it's like, they think that we're the ones taking over the letters category, and it's just not the case.
Yeah.
Just one letter.
Just one.
It's funny how many people, for me, say rock, paper, scissors podcast. I'm like, yeah, close, but yeah. I don't know what.
So you feel our pain.
It's a podcast directly. All we do is talk about rock, paper, scissors, and debate.
We play, heated battles of rock, paper, scissers.
And you have a commentator because it is audio only. You can't actually see the action. So
we debate theory and
technique.
But yeah, as far as the band name and names in general, what is it? What is a name?
Yeah.
It's just something to refer to you by. It is not. It's not. It is. It's whatever. It's really nothing. my name is Devin, but my name could be anything, you know?
Yep.
Could be Sarsaparilla.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Could be.
Should be.
Should be. It's my new name now.
Sarsaparilla.
Call you Sassy for short.
Sassy Sarsaparilla. It's my new stage name. The indie folk princess. Sassy Sarsaparilla.
What stage are you talking about?
The stage at KDHX.
The stage at Pole.
Yes.
In her Burlington dress.
Did you said you had some questions?
I think I was lying.
Well, you're the new guy. You gotta,
Come on.
properly
Yeah,
vet
Drew, what
us.
questions do you have? Drew's only been playing with us
How'd you guys
for
get so
like
damn
a
good?
couple months now.
I don't know. How did we meet? That's a good question. How did we come across? I know how we met, but how did we meet? Because we
Through
met.
that, because
Okay.
you played with them with Ian.
Okay, yeah.
And we came to see you all play with Ian.
There's that.
Yeah,
We're
and then
like that guy.
we were playing a show. We're friends with these. So Drew plays with like all the cool bands, including like one of my very favorite local bands, The Good Deeds. And I feel like what had happened was we were playing a show with Letter to Memphis and The Good Deeds, and Ruth a Cuff.
Oh yeah, and Ruth.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
I was at that one.
what a wonderful show that was.
Yeah.
And I think that I was like, man, we don't. If he's already going to be there, we should just see if he wants to sit in.
That's what it was.
And we did it.
Okay.
And then
It was a delight.
and then now he's going for the trifecta. Now he's playing with Ruth too. So
Yeah.
Right? If we played that show again, you
Yeah.
would be playing.
You wouldn't get a beer break.
I know.
No, I would
People would
just
have to bring him to you.
Drew would be fine with that though, because Drew
Need a
loves
stage waiter.
to play the music. So that's
Yeah.
what we love about Drew.
I would like to do that.
He plays with such joy. That's
Yeah.
great.
I do. Very happy.
Nice.
all right. Well, I guess we'll look to close this out. Again, February 14th. That's a Sunday evening. Get your tickets to come see Letter to Memphis at the stage at KDHX.
I know it's a Sunday night, but it's not that late, so.
Yeah, it's a holiday. It's a celebration.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Shane, thank you so much, brother, for all you do. Rock on.
Oh,
Yeah, Rock Paper Podcast on. Rock Paper Scissors Podcast on.
Shame.
Rock
so-
Paper Podcast. Rock. Right? No.
Oh.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys played a couple of songs live. We got Last Goodbye.
First Goodbye.
Or First Goodbye, yeah, sorry.
Last Goodbye's coming on another album.
Yeah,
that's when they've had enough of
Yeah,
each other.
that's-
What is there's somebody's song, Last Goodbye. I can't think now. Anyway, First Goodbye. I'll edit that out in post, don't worry. I have that technology. And then Come On Home, the title track.
That's right.
So stick around to hear those tunes. And we wanted to play one from the album.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Check out Anthem of a Wanderer.
Anthem of a Wanderer, all right.
It's got a little bit of almost like psychedelic in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of a choir.
All right.
It's
So-
an acquired taste.
We hope you acquire the taste very well.
So take a listen to those. Come out, buy the album. Physical copies available the 14th.
Yes.
Find Letter to Memphis on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
LetterMemphis.net.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will say one more thing though. There was still a chance to pre-order the album if you want.
Yeah.
If you do that, like anything you order out of the store, we got a lot of cool things on there, like bundles with T-shirts and with signed copies of CDs, handwritten lyric sheets, framed art prints, stuff like that of the cover art. But everything you order on there comes with the digital download already, and you get that a week ahead of time. You get that on the 7th.
That's all at PledgeMusic.
PledgeMusic.com/project/Letter to Memphis.
All right.
Or you can find the links on our website, Facebook,
Sure.
all that. It's all on there.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Woo!
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Shane.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Action.
The roof is on fire with smoke-filled desire, and they can't get out 'cause it's over their heads. The sun hangs its crown as the dark creeps around, but stars they ignite in the weary sunstead. Hearts beat in time and fingers intertwine. There's no escape from the deep of his stare. So she bats her eye and lets out a long sigh. The palpable air, thick and rich without care. And ceases, addicts control increases, consequences don't apply until they've said their first goodbye. She feels inclined to show all her designs that hang from the doorframe right next to her bed. He doesn't know, so he smiles just for show, but he's hanging on to her every last word. Palpable air, it has followed them there, but it moves aside as they commence their dance. Boundaries dissolve as their bodies resolve, and they won't get out 'cause they're not in their head.